You let me talk too much about you now.
Always ready. What? I set up the coffee.
Ready for even.
I'm always excited. I'm excited kind of guy.
I don't know. Or maybe the hardest fight I want. In the first, yes, in the first fight I want to have the hardest fight. For me, I think the result today and not away.
Choose whatever you prefer.
I'm prepared for everyone. I'm ready.
I don't know because they're all very good fighters and all top level fighters. So let's go on. Maybe the champ, but if you choose me, I'm ready.
Yeah, that's different time. Let's see, yeah, no cry baby. Yeah, no cry baby. Go settle it. Yeah, you can cry baby. See you soon.
Hi everybody, welcome at the official Mory Light Heavyweight Tournament Draw Show. My name is Mory Kromah. Thank you all for being here, and of course everybody watching the live stream worldwide.
Yes, I want to challenge this boy.
Okay, so looking to strategize and tell me what you want to do. Do you want to accept the fight or do you want to reject the fight?
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Niemand onderschatten, maar ik heb een beetje met mezelf mijn hoofd een beetje uitgebreid zo. Dat is echt heel nodig. Allah is groot. Ik ken niet, hij is niet de sterkste totaal niet, maar ik kijk gewoon naar de veiligste kant. Qua veilige kant wat ik bedoel, hij is minder blessure. En een technische jongen, als je echt een technische jongen hebt, dan heb je kans op 5 blessures. Dat is echt heel de reden dat ik kan kiezen, maar ik denk dat ik kan kiezen dat hij de slechtste is en dat is niet zo.
That's the one I wanted. I say if I win, I can fight at this one, so it's fine. Everything went as I expected. Because he's the champ. He's the champ. He's the one to beat. That's a good question. I have an idea, but it's a surprise.
I challenge Abel.
All right, don't say your answer yet. What's your answer?
Let's go, baby.
Woo! And the second fight is set.
I was christened with the name Big Sexy, and ever since that day I've been living the Big Sexy life.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger.
Said, I've got to knock people out. There's a lot of hype around this young man. To Shazzy! Over me! Freestyle!
The world's best stand-up fighters have arrived in the Netherlands as Glory, the premier kickboxing league, returns to Rotterdam for a massive night of kickboxing. From inside the RTM stage, welcome to the Glory 92 preliminary card. What's up, kickboxing fans? Great to have you a part of the broadcast tonight. Ron Kruk back in the broadcast booth, joined by, of course, the former champion and the Hall of Famer, Joseph Valtellini. And Joseph, every time we're here in the Netherlands, we do a show in front of an electric crowd.
Oh yeah,
Kickboxing here in Holland is massive. It's the home of kickboxing. So to be here with a stacked card and keep coming back here as well. And we're getting a lot of superstars and we're expecting a lot of good fights tonight.
Well, let's go. We have a 2-fight appetizer to get you ready for the main card. 2 young prospects kicking off the evening. 19-year-old Figuereido Landman clashing with 22-year-old Don Sno. Then 2 top light heavyweights square off. Mory Kromah clashes with Anis Bouzid. They are making their Glory debuts. The Glory 92 main card then literally kicks off with 4 of the top 5 ranked featherweights throwing down. We are going to see a massive shakeup in those rankings after tonight. The business portion of the Glory 92 card focuses in on the middleweight champion, Don Sno, defending his strap against challenger Mory Kromah. Neighborhood bragging rights on the line between bout and Anis. And returning after the heavyweight Grand Prix is Levi Rigters. I know you are excited about this action tonight, Joseph, especially the man who's going to be crowned King of the Hague.
Yeah, this fight here is fight of the night written all over it. If you know Michael Boapea's style, he's relentless. He goes forward and he doesn't stop. He just fought Don Sno, so he's coming in with a lot of confidence. Anis, known as the Southpaw with big power. He's known as Mr. Sleeping Pills because one shot will put you out. So you got that relentless pressure against Anis' power for the King of the Hague. Then we got the big boy, Levi Rigters. Man, did he have a night at that heavyweight Grand Prix tournament. His stock keeps rising, and he's sitting as the #1 contender. In the main event of that heavyweight Grand Prix, he knocked down the king, Rico Verhoeven, with a spinning back fist, which was incredible. So Levi Rigters back here tonight, and he's motivated to get closer to Rico again. Then we have that middleweight world championship on the line. Don Sno versus Ulrich Bokemi. Don Sno, to me, has to be the most technical kickboxer we have on the roster. He can box, kick, move his head, counter. He does everything perfectly. Ulrich Bokemi knows he's in for a tough one. He says it's gonna have to be about aggression. He has to go after the champ. He's gotta go right for it. He can't wait for anything.
Well, what a stacked card we have tonight. Glad you could be a part of the action, but you've got to pull out your calendars and circle June 8th because yesterday, Glory announced another Grand Prix, this time in the light heavyweight division. We have 8 of the world's top light heavyweights going at it June 8th, and yesterday, they announced the participants and their matchups. Take a listen.
3 fights in one night for the chance to be called Glory Light Heavyweight Grand Prix Champion. It's time to meet the fighters.
I'm convinced them. I am champion.
Ah!
Hard work, no love. We only had grind. I am the #1.
It's a dream come true. Gine Urbatoro!
What the hype.
Let them be ready because I'm ready.
It's time!
Les impressions restez à tous. Stefan Ledescu and all the others are coming.
I'm a champion now, oh, baby! Yeah! The tank is back!
The tank, man, just nasty. Welcome at the official Glory Light Heavyweight Tournaments Draw Show. My name is Mark Schaaf. Thank you all for being here. And of course, everybody watching the live stream worldwide, welcome. Now, the Glory Light Heavyweight Grand Prix will take place on the 8th of June in Rotterdam, Ahoy, and it will consist an 8-man tournament with 8 of the best light heavyweights on the planet. We, of course, like to thank our sponsors, Unibet, Fairtex, and Videoland for making this event possible. And if you want to join us, go to glorykickboxing.com to get your tickets for the 8th of June. Now, the drawing will be as follows. We will introduce the fighters on stage. When a fighter is introduced on stage, he will grab a ball out of this bowl. Inside the balls, there are 8 numbers varying from 1 to 8. The fighter will immediately show his number, and he will then take place on the position corresponding to that number from 1 to 8. Now, when all the fighters are on the stage, then the second part of the drawing will start. The fighter who is in the first spot will come forward, and he can decide whether he wants to challenge another fighter that's behind him in the line. Now, if he decides to challenge a fighter, that fighter comes forward, faces the one who challenged him, and then he can either accept the fight or he can decline the fight. If he accepts the fight, the first quarterfinal is set. If he declines the fight, he steps back into the row, and then the fighter who wanted to pick somebody has to pick a new ball. At that time, the ball has changed. There are balls with names in them right then. So he will grab a ball randomly, open it, and then we will see what the first quarterfinal will be. That's the way we do the draw. After the first quarterfinal, we do the same with the second quarterfinal, third, fourth, and so on. Now, without further ado, it's time to introduce the fighters for the Grand Prix in the light heavyweights. And whoever can do it better than the best of the best, the voice of glory, Tim Hughes.
Mark, thank you. For anyone that watched our heavyweight Grand Prix back in March and enjoyed that evening, you are set for a treat coming up on June 8th. Grand Prix tournaments, of course, the cornerstone of kickboxing, always have been, and this is the year of the Grand Prix in glory. The light heavyweights even more explosive, I would say, than the heavyweight Grand Prix tournament. I said a few weeks ago that it might be we can just give our judges the night off because these will, many of them, end inside the distance. Let's meet the fighters. First up, he is the reigning glory champion, Tariq Kababez out of Morocco. 58 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 28 career knockouts.
Tariq, good to see you. First thing I noticed, there's something with your thumb. Everything's all right?
Yeah, everything is alright.
Yeah. No problem for the tournament?
No, no problem for tournament.
Okay, then the next question, do you have a problem picking a ball with that thumb? Okay, now if you want to show it to the audience in the camera. Wow. It's number one. The champion, the number one, picks the number one position in the row.
Next up, the number one contender in the division, former champion, Donaghy Abena out of Suriname. Donaghy with a professional record of 27 wins, 10 losses, 7 knockouts.
Donaghy, welcome. You can see that your eternal rival is picked number one. What does that do to you?
Nothing.
No, you're ready for the tournament? You're excited for it?
Yes, let's go. Let's fight and see who's the best man that day.
Right. Grab a ball to determine your position. It's number 5 for Donaghy Abena.
Rank number 2 in the division. We have not seen him in a while. A former champion out of Lithuania. Here is Sergey Maslavoyev. 38 wins, 6 losses, 23 career knockouts.
Sergey, it's good to have you here. What does it mean for you to be in the tournament?
Oh, it's good. Always good to come back. Where the top elite fighters are competing. This is my place.
Awesome. Let's see your place in the row by grabbing a ball. It's number 4. Can you show the camera, please? Don't make me force you. It's number 4 for Sergey Maslavoyev. You can stay.
Next up, number 3 ranked in the division, undefeated in glory. It's Romania's Stefan Latescu. 17 wins, 2 losses, and 8 career knockouts.
Stefan, nice to have you here. Your career took off like a rocket. You were newcomer of the year 2023. What does it mean for you to be in a tournament with all these big names?
Mă bucur să fac parte din cel mai mare turneu, dintre cei mai buni. E o onoare pentru mine, chiar dacă sunt cel mai tânăr, le promit că voi fi o mare problemă.
I'm honored to be here and to be the youngest in this tournament, but I will promise you I will do a good job here.
Awesome. Let's pick a ball. It's number 3 for Stefan Latescu.
Number 4 in the rankings, out of Morocco, here comes Mr. Cool, Ibrahim El Bouni. 41 career wins, 9 losses, and 22 career knockouts.
Nice to see you, Ibrahim. What does this tournament mean for you, man?
This tournament means for me a lot, so I'm excited to fight in this tournament, so I want to thank Glory that I'm joining this tournament.
Awesome. Let's draw a ball from the ball to see your position. It's number 6 for Ibrahim El Bouni. You can stand over there. Yeah.
Number 5 currently in the rankings, the wild and unpredictable Azerbaijani Bahram Rajabzadeh. 67 wins with just 2 losses. 59 of those wins came by knockout.
Bahram, nice to have you here. You were a participant in the Glory Heavyweight Grand Prix. What are your chances in this Light Heavyweight Grand Prix?
Bahram diyor, sen diyor hoş geldin, çok iyi yaptın yine geldiğine. Bundan önce diyor Glory Heavyweight Grand Prix'de dövüştün. Bunun için diyor ne düşünüyorsun Light Heavyweight?
Sıkı durun.
Prepare and beware.
There he is, the Golden Wolf. Can you grab a ball to determine your position?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
To Cristiano Ronaldo, it's number 7 for Bahram Rajabzadeh.
Number 6 in the Glory World Rankings. He is a top French light heavyweight, earned his spot in the Grand Prix in France in front of his hometown fans. Here is France's Pascal Torre. 20 wins, 6 losses, and 7 career knockouts.
Pascal, nice to have you here. You qualified by beating Mohamed Amin. You surprised a lot of people. How does it feel to stand between all these big fighters?
I feel great. I'm really excited, so let's go.
Let's go. Grab a ball. It's the number 2 spot for Pascal Touré.
And finally, rounding out the Grand Prix brackets, a veteran fighter out of Romania. We're happy to have him back, Bogdan Stoica. 58 career wins, 14 losses, and 40 big career knockouts.
Bogdan, good to see you. There are a lot of fighters who fought your family, including you and your brother. How does it feel?
I feel very, very good. And I am happy to be there with the best light heavyweight in the world.
Well, I already know which number you're going to pick, but if you can please show the audience that we're doing everything fair. There it is. It's number 8 for Bogdan Stoica. All right, and that concludes the first part of the drawing, but now it gets interesting because now we will do the second part of the drawing. And yeah, Tariq, you're the first one up. Now notice that there are new balls in the bowl, and in those balls, the names of all the fighters are included. Tariq, big question for you. Do you want to challenge somebody out of the line behind you?
Yes, I want to challenge onze French boy. I don't your name, sorry, dus.
Okay, well, I know his name, Pascal Touré. You've been challenged. Please step forward. And don't say your answer yet. You can okay, so look into Tariq's eyes and tell me what you want to do. Do you want to accept the fight or do you want to reject the fight?
Let's go, bro. Let's do it.
Woo! Then the first fight is settled. We have a stare down with Robbie Timmers. And now the first bracket is filled. It's Tariq Khababez against Pascal Touré. Yeah, and it's Pascal showing that these are not the only balls on stage. Woo! Stefan, you're the number 2 in the room. What do you want to do? Do you want to challenge one of the fighters in this line?
Chip, very beautiful, all fighters. I challenge Abena.
Donegi Abena. All right, don't say your answer yet. What's your answer?
Let's go, baby.
Woo! And the second fight is set. Nice job. The second quarterfinal of the night. Stefan Latescu against Donegi Abena. All right, Sergey, it's up to you. Who you want to challenge?
Well, 3 of the guys I already fought and I already beat. So I always wanted to try out the Stoica brothers.
So that's the one.
Let's do, brother.
Bogdan Stoica, what will you do?
Yes, let's do.
Let's do? All right. That's the third quarterfinal. Sergey Maslovoyev against Bogdan Stoica. Let's give it up for the third quarterfinal, and then the fourth quarterfinal. Yeah, set also. Come with me. What do you want to say, Bahram?
Ne yok?
I have no idea.
Selamun aleyküm. Ya ben bunların hepsine dövüşmek istiyordum ya. Neyse. Nasibimiz bu oldu. Hayırlı uğurlu olsun.
He says, I wanted to fight them all actually, but my chance is him, my luck is him, so let's go.
All right, Ibrahim, what's your thought on this fight?
It'll be a nice fight. He's a good fighter, aggressive, explosive. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna beat him.
All right. Robbie, it's up to you for the first stare down. The last quarterfinals, Ibrahim El Bouni against Bahram Rajabzadeh. All right. The last quarterfinal, Ibrahim El Bouni and Bahram Rajabzadeh. Please take your seats, guys.
Yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves will shake the ground. All the greats who came before us, we about to make them proud. It's all moment, let me hear you shout. Don't give up, we can turn it round. We got the fire, we burn it down. Then we'll pop champagne at the back. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in.
The year of the Glory Grand Prix roll on. I mean, Joseph, some very intriguing matchups.
Yeah, the way the drawing came out was perfect. We have all the top fighters on opposite sides, but 3 fights in one night, that is the big storyline, and that's why combat sports fans needs to watch on June 8th.
Absolutely. Old school kickboxing at its best. Well, the countdown to Glory 92 rolls on. You see the countdown clock, and there's no excuse to be late. Glory airs exclusively on Videoland in the Netherlands, free on Bally Live and Stadium in the US and Canada, and on DAZN in France and Belgium, worldwide via our global partners. Well, after the 8 tournament participants were chosen yesterday, everybody was excited, including the media on hand. They got a chance to speak with all 8 fighters. Take a listen.
Well, I'm very excited. I can imagine that everybody from the press is very excited as well. So I'll handle the mic now towards you. Please stand up. Say your name and the company that you're working for.
Raymond Bianski, I have a question for Mr. Masleboyev. You made a statement on Instagram that you didn't think that Tariq or Abena, you didn't think that they were real fighters, real strong fighters, and you asked Robbie about it. Bring the real fighters that you are the champion. Do you still stand behind those statements?
I never said that they're not real fighters. I just said that I beat them both. And the last fight against Abena, I didn't lose. You know who won? Some fat guy that was called Doctor, but I don't know who was he. Because in the championship fight, take the victory from the champion because of the cut of the back leg, it's not serious. Nobody's doing like this. So I don't think that I'm not a champion. I fought the best, I won, so I think I'm the best in this division.
Thank you. Abena, what do you think about his statement when he said a couple of weeks ago?
I haven't seen the statement, but you can say whatever you want. It does not matter. And his body is apparently from glass or something, because if you get a cut, you fucked up.
Wow. Tariq, you are now the champion. Looking forward to your fight on the light heavyweight roster. What do you think about your next fight?
Ik doe het wel in Nederlands hoor. Wat ik denk over mijn tegenstander. Een goede jongen. Maar ik kies wel een beetje veilige kant.
So let me translate for the international audience. The question was, what do you think of your next opponent? And Tariq told him, he's a good boy, but I chose on the safe side.
The last question, Baram. You fought against a couple of heavyweights about 6 weeks ago, and now you're facing the light heavyweight fighters. Do you think because you fought against all the heavyweights that it will be easy?
Bütün sporcular hepsi gerçekten güzel sporcu. Çok kaliteli sporcu. Yani burada olmaktan tekrar gurur duyuyorum. Yok benim için fark etmeyecek. A kiloda, bu kiloda aynı benim için. Umarım sakatsızlık. Bir güzel bir maç olur hepimiz için. Hepiniz de beğensinsiniz. Burada bütün sporculara da başarılar dilerim. Sakatsız, güzel bir maç olsun. Ama diyeceğim bu kadar.
He's saying it shouldn't matter that I fought with the heavyweight, because when I'm looking here in this row, I see great fighters, I see excellent sportsmen. So I'm just hoping that none of us will get injured and that we will all have a great evening and a great show.
Emil Sardarian from Stand 'Em Up. I got a question for Pascal. Pascal, Tariq has said before that if he can choose, he will choose the safest route. And he said once again that basically you are the safest route. What do you think of this statement?
First of all, when I came, he didn't know my name, but I can guarantee that the 8th of June, he will know my name. That's all I have to say.
Question for Baram. Baram, you've said multiple times that you want to be a champion and also win the tournament. What's for you most important, the tournament or the championship?
Muhammed Ali'nin bir sözü var. Der ki başarısı efsane yapar, karakteri ise yok. Başarı sizi şampiyon yapar, karakteri ise efsane. Ben efsane olmak istiyorum.
He says, Muhammad Ali has a saying, success will make you important and success will make you a champion. Character will make you a legend. I want to become a legend.
Question for Denegi. You possibly have a matchup
a rematch with Kababas in the semi-finals. Are you looking forward to that as well already?
Yes, of course. Since the last fight, the judgment was a little bit weird, so I expected immediate rematch. But now I can face him in the tournament as well. So, and good, all good. Let's go.
All right.
Jamal, Sterren van de Toekomst. I got a question for Tariq. Tariq, you came from a long way. It was a hard road. What is your advice for the younger generation who have the same ambition as you do?
Wat ik mee kan geven aan de jonge generaties, ik ben een van de grootste voorbeelden. Ik ben jong uit de Schilderswijk, opgegroeid in de Schilderswijk, echt toen de tijd in de ghetto. Nooit opgeven, je hebt gezien, ik heb hele slechte jaren gehad, 2020, 2021, alles verloren. Alles verloren, iedereen had me afgeschreven. Maar zolang jij in jezelf blijft geloven en niet naar de anderen luistert, bereik je alles wat je wil. Gewoon geloof erin en je ziet het nu. Toen hadden we gelijk een winststreek en nu ben ik de kampioen.
Yes, thank you for your answer. Yes, of course, of course.
You want me to give a translation? Because it was a nice answer. He said, I am the biggest example of the phrase never give up. I had a troublesome youth. I came from a difficult hood. In 2020, I lost everything. People wrote me off, but look at me now. I'm the champion and I'm here. Okay, that's it for the Q&A. Thank you so much for your questions. I would now like to ask the fighters to come off their seats, step forward on the marks, so we can have one picture and one total image of the contestants in the light heavyweight Grand Prix. Can you step a little bit closer to each other, please? Step a little bit closer to each other. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for the 8 contestants in the Glory Light Heavyweight Grand Prix. Glory 92 takes place in Rotterdam, Ahoy. So make sure you go to glorykickboxing.com to get your tickets, either for tomorrow or for June the 8th, when the Glory Light Heavyweight Grand Prix takes place. I see you. Thank you for your time, because it's time for Glory.
Yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves will shake the ground. All the greats who came before us, we about to make them proud. It's all moment, let me hear you shout. Don't give up, we can turn it round. We got the fire, we burn it down. Then we'll pop champagne at the back. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, knock, let me in.
Mory Kromah, middleweight champion of the world. There's power from Levy Richter.
I was christened with the name Big Sexy, and ever since that day I've been living the Big Sexy life.
Hey, what doesn't kill you make you stronger.
Said, I've got to knock people out.
There's a lot of hype around this young man.
To Shanti. Over me.
Glory, the premier kickboxing league and the top strikers on the planet, return to Rotterdam in the Netherlands tonight for another stacked card. From the RTM stage, welcome to the Glory 92 preliminary card. just another electric crowd here in the Netherlands. What's up, kickboxing fans? Ron Kruk back in the booth, joined as always by the former champ and the Hall of Famer Joseph Altolini. And Joseph, not only will we see some of the top prospects on display tonight, but some experienced veterans as well.
Yeah, we got a card that has a little bit of everything. We got the featherweights, we got some heavyweights, we got some prospects, and we got the veterans. So we got a very special card here tonight in Holland.
And we have two preliminary bouts to get you going ready for the Glory 92 main card. Two prospects get the evening rolling. 19-year-old phenom Figuereido Landman battles with 22-year-old Don Sno. Then the light heavyweights get the spotlight when Mory Kromah clashes with Anis Bouzid. These two have a combined for 79 total fights. Glory 92 main card literally kicks off with some of the sport's best featherweights on the planet squaring off. 4 out of the top 5 ranked featherweights throwing down. We're going to see some major changes in those Glory rankings. Then the business end of the card. Wow, what a night. We have Don Visa defending his strap once again against the challenger Ulrich Bokeme. Neighborhood bragging rights on the line, and it's the return of Levi Rigters to tonight after what he did in the heavyweight Grand Prix was amazing. But first, we check out the Glory featherweights. And Joseph, what a stacked card. These guys are all in action.
Yeah, we have Kafa, Chikmusa, Voshik, Peposhi. These are all young, hungry, motivated featherweights that have swag, they got confidence, and they all feel they're going to be champions. So this is their time to grow, develop, and show us they're at that level.
Spotlight will be on the middleweight division, not only the champ, but some of the top prospects.
Yeah, I mean, you can see here Jonathan Visa sitting at the top, but tonight, Boapea versus Osklaglayan, incredible. Bokeme climbed his way up. Sergey Braun has been in that 4th position. You got to get past him to be able to climb the ranks, but keep a close eye on Mohamed Tusashi. They call him that little botter because he's climbing these ranks very quick and in knockout style.
2 local products battling to be crowned King of The Hague. Well, what is The Hague? It's located just outside of Amsterdam, about an hour, home of the UN's International Court of Justice. I know you knew that, though, Joseph. Neighborhood bragging rights on the line.
Yeah, this matchup is literally fight of the night written all over, possibly fight of the year. They knew this matchup was coming, but it's going to be here, special here at Glory 92. Boapea, a relentless pressure fighter. Serkan, known for his knockout power. So put those two together, it's all fireworks.
Only one man can be crowned king, and both these athletes spoke about this unique opportunity.
He came to take everything from me. I worked so hard for this moment, to be the champion, to be the best in my division. For every fight, I give everything. And is going to take everything from me? No way, man.
I really want to win this fight, and everybody who knows me, I really go for more than 100%. So I know I'm gonna win, and I know I'm gonna show the people who really how good I am. So yeah, man.
And then it's the main event. It's the middleweight championship on the line. Jonathan Visa, known as probably the most technical kickboxer we have in Glory Kickboxing. He does everything perfect, from offense to defense, kicks, punches. He does everything well. But he's got a Bokeme who's very motivated, and he knows how good the champ is. And he says to dethrone the champ, he's got to bring violence and he's got to bring aggression.
Well said. Donovan Visa going for his 4th consecutive successful title defense. The champ recently spoke about this incredible title run.
I'm fighting up-and-coming fighters, Boapea, Serkan, and I keep proving myself that I'm the champion, and that's it. I'm me. I'm Donovan Visa, and I'm technical. I got knockout power, but. Yeah, it's just how it plays out, that day.
The last time we saw #1 ranked heavyweight Levi Rigters, he almost pulled off one of the biggest upsets in kickboxing history, won back-to-back fights in the heavyweight Grand Prix to earn his shot at the king of kickboxing, heavyweight Rico Verhoeven. Knocked him down, Joseph, but couldn't finish him.
Yeah, Levi Rigter's a big, tall heavyweight, and he's known for his technical abilities, but we saw his power here at the heavyweight Grand Prix to knock out Uku Yurendal the way he did. Extremely impressive. He fought the Golden Wolf, the explosive fighter, but Levi Rigters was able to use his reach and get that nice scissor knee up the middle, which ended up getting him the win. And then nothing better than this, knocking down the king of kickboxing with a spinning back fist. Unbelievable performance from Levi Rigters.
Knocked down all 3 of his opponents. That was unbelievable. Glory 92, the countdown has begun. You see the clock on the upper right-hand side of the screen, so there's no excuse to be late. The event available live on Videoland here in the Netherlands, free on Bally Live and Stadium in the US and Canada, and on DAZN in France and Belgium. Huge night of kickboxing action here in the Netherlands. We are set and ready to go. And the man to kick off the action is the voice of the Glory Ring, Tim Hughes.
Hello, Rotterdam! How are you tonight? Nice to see so many of you already in your seats for what promises to be another great night of international kickboxing as Glory returns to the home and the place where the sport was founded in the Netherlands. And it's always a pleasure to be with you here in Rotterdam. We have some great fights on the card tonight. From the featherweight division, 4 of the top 5 fighters in the division are on the stage tonight. The middleweights are also highlighted as we look for the king of the Hague and, of course, go in search of the middleweight champion of the world. We're looking forward to that one tonight with Donovan Visa and Ulrich Bokeme. But before we get to our preliminary bouts, do me a favor, help me welcome our pretty Glory girls. Here is as always, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. This House of Glory semi-finalist is back to make his second appearance inside the Glory Ring. Please welcome Figuereido Landman.
I won't be famous. I just won't be rich. 40 mil with some.
House of Glory semi-finalist Figuereido Landman at 19 years old, Joseph, one of the youngest fighters on the Glory roster.
Yeah, and he's got an amazing style with it. He's confident, he's a pressure fighter. He likes to use his boxing and kicks, and now training at Hemmer's gym, he said, I gotta go to the best gym for pressure fighting, and that just helped him out training at the gym.
Our Glory Talent Ops department also recognized the talents of this young man in the House of Glory. Please welcome Don Sno.
Another one of Glory's young guns, Don Sno, only 22 years old, comes in with a 3-1 record and 2 big knockouts.
Yeah, and he was also part of the House of Glory show. He was part of Team Rico, and he said it was the experience of a lifetime. But with anything, if you want to talk about Don Sno, it's all about confidence. He's oozing it. He even said he'll be fighting for a title within a year and a half, and he'll potentially fight in heavyweight. He's crazy.
Unreal.
A lot of confidence in this young man.
Tell the tape, powered by Unibet. Sno, 20 2 years old. Landman only 19, Sno an inch taller. Both athletes have 69-inch reaches and both weighed in under the 170-pound welterweight mark.
With professional experience, both still very new in their professional career. 4 for Sno, 3 for Figgy Landman. Figgy looking for his knockout ratio to climb, and you can see 67% for Don Sno.
Time for a refresher. Here are the Glory rules. Bouts are 3 3-minute rounds. Punches, knees, and kicks are allowed. No elbows, throws, or sweeps. 3 knockdowns in a round or 4 in the entire fight will result in a TKO. Standing 8 counts, and ringside doctor and referee can stop the fight.
And fights will be scored using the following prioritized criteria, starting with knockdowns, followed by damage, then the number of clean scoring strikes with an emphasis on spectacular techniques, followed by normal scoring strikes. Finally, if there's no clear advantage, judges look for aggression.
One of the best aspects of Glory is the open scoring system. 5 judges score the bouts. 10-point must scoring system will be utilized, and points are deducted for knockdowns or rule of violations. And for you at home, scores will be shown at the conclusion of the action after each round.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this welterweight matchup is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, he's coming off a split decision win at Collision 6 in November. His young professional record, 2 wins with 1 loss. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, 1.76 meters. He weighed in at 168.2 pounds, 76.3 kilograms. Fighting tonight out of the Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Figuereido Landman. Here now is his opponent, fighting out of the white corner. Coming off a second round TKO over Gino Van Steenis, also at Collision 6. His young professional record, 3 wins, 1 loss, but 2 of those 3 wins have come by way of knockout. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, 1.80 meters. He weighed in at fight time at 168.4 pounds, 76.4 kilos. Representing Suriname, here is Don Sno! And the third man inside the Glory ropes, your referee, Fateh Mazin.
Send my command, okay? Go back to your corner.
We mentioned both of these fighters were part of the House of Glory reality series.
Judges.
Joseph, they actually sparred together.
Time,
yeah,
fight!
I mean, that's probably where. I mean, sparring is not real fighting, so hopefully they're not taking too much from that sparring round.
Absolutely. Figgy has said sparring with him, he's got good technique, but I'm much more powerful than he is.
Work!
Yeah,
Step back!
Figgy Landman is going to be more of that power style, looking to chop the legs, where Don Sno is all about IQ, stance switching, angles. He even said coming into this, he tends to box a little bit, so he went over to Thailand to learn his kicks and his knees and to add them a little bit more to his game.
Sno said keep an eye on those kicks and knees. He's going to break him out tonight. When we talked to Sno about the sparring session, he said he couldn't handle my pressure, but I got to be ready for his craziness. He likes to come out and do some spectacular techniques.
Yeah, I mean, with Sno, even Rico Verhoeven was talking about his IQ level, and that's where Sno really prides himself.
Sno, a couple of nice body shots, and then just on cue, Landman just misses with that spinning back fist. Sno bullying Figgy now.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an unorthodox style. He's going from southpaw orthodox. Good angles and level changes. Uppercut to that left hook to the body.
Break!
Very impressive with only 4 professional fights the way Sno, you know, approaches fighting.
Well, again, these two are the future of the sport of kickboxing. It's almost a shame they're fighting right now. I'd like to see these two matched up in a year, but I love the action and great matchmaking.
Yeah, we saw Figgy here at Collision 6. He had 2 exams that week before going into the fight. He's 19 years old and
incredible.
He's just so confident here to be on the big stage.
Aced his test, and then he aced his test in the Glory ring as well.
Yeah, Don Sno is just constantly mixing uppercuts, body shots, switching his stances. Good sharp
Landman
eyes.
off guard for sure, Joseph.
I mean, Figgy's coming very high guarded. He's gonna have to fire out of that shell a little bit.
Stop!
I think he's waiting too long to fire out.
Fight! 45 seconds to go, opening round. Old Glory welterweight division. Sno out, striking him and really featuring his boxing right now, Joseph.
Yeah, that time in Thailand's not coming out yet. He's saving it. He's
Saving it.
Yeah. Why? If your hands are working and it's your bread and butter, keep up with it. And there's the nice open stance body kick from Sno. Some of the best southpaws in kickboxing have the best body kick. Siddhachai, Pechpanamarum.
10 to go in the opening round. And Landman, fun technique, but not doing any damage. Glory, a welterweight division. Great matchup here. Check out the fighter profile. Sno, as we said, part of team of Rico in the House of Glory. Watch him attack the body, and he did some prep for this fight in Thailand.
Yeah, those body shots from Sno are really nice. Here's Figgy Landman with Nick Hemmers giving him instructions. Again, fought on Team Rico, House of Glory. And 7 career knockouts as an amateur. You can see the build in his frame, how strong he is. And as he starts getting older, you're going to start seeing that man strength and power. He's going to be a really scary fighter to fight.
No doubt about it. There's Nicky Hemmers. Figgy said, hey, he taught me with the Dutch style of kickboxing. He's only known him about 8 weeks, but Hemmers was so impressed with Figgy's mental preparation and how strong he is mentally.
Yep, that's one of the biggest sides of the sport.
Third one, time, fight! Ooh, right away, it's Sno attacking the ribs. 2 solid kicks to the ribs.
See now, now he's fighting backwards.
There are your judges' scores in the open system. All 5 giving that first round to Sno.
Sorry, Ron, I couldn't control my emotion. Spinning hook kick.
What you
I
should
love
be
it.
doing.
That's what
Fans here appreciated it too.
Man, Sno's opening up with the left kick now.
Sno seems to be finding a rhythm, attacking that lead calf now. And Landman, Joseph, just hasn't found his rhythm yet.
Yeah, he's starting the second round a little bit more aggressively, which is what he has to do. He has to bring the fight now. Don Sno's someone who will go first and last, and then he'll tie you up. He's very good with his distance management.
Sno attacking the body.
Yeah, he's in these inside ranges. I'd like to see Landman counter out right away, especially when Sno digs the body. That hand's away from his head, so boom, quick little counter upstairs.
At this point, Don Sno has landed almost twice as many strikes as Landman and continues to go to work.
Yeah, he's ripping that body nice and deep when he gets inside.
And that, you saw it on the fighter profile, that's what Don Sno loves to do, attack and destroy the body. Oh, good counter from Landman.
That's what I call it. As soon as Sno rips the body, you got to counter upstairs.
And another one from Landman gets through.
Yep, it all has to be in counters, right out of there, right out of the shell. He's got a fighter, but Sno's too smart for that. He's taking angles, keeping Landman shelled.
We got ourselves a fight, folks.
Yeah,
second round action.
One of the things you see Sno doing well, he can fight forward and he fights moving backwards.
Oh, nice kick from Landman. Backs Sno up, stops the onslaught for a minute.
I'm liking these unorthodox combinations as well from Sno. Left kick, left punch, off rhythm.
Stop! Fight!
Ooh! That spinning back fist. They watch Levi Richter's do it to rebound. Now everyone's doing it.
I think you threw a few of those in your career too, champ.
Yeah, I like the spinning hook kick. That's why I got excited about it earlier.
You're always excited.
I actually knocked down Kareem Gaji with one in Glory 11. Spinning back
you
fist.
did. I remember it well. 20 seconds to go, second round scheduled for 3, and Sno continuing to go to work.
Yeah, he went southpaw. He's cutting angles. He's comfortable in there. That confidence outside of the ring is showing inside. But definitely a better round for Figuereido Landman there. Got a good few counter shots. Pressured a little bit more.
Countdown to a Glory in 92 rolls on. Here's how to check out the event in your country. In the US, it's Bally Live, and in Canada, Stadium, of course, our great partner here in the Netherlands is Videoland. Check out the rest of the action depending on where you are watching the Glory 92 preliminaries.
All right, let's take a look at some of these highlights from that round. It was a fun little round to watch. There is that spinning hook kick I love. Kind of came through it, started pressuring. Remember, spectacular offense scores well, but here are these counters I like from Figgy, but it's those Don Sno combinations that are giving him these rounds. He's digging the body, staying on the inside, kind of doing that work. But great second round. Better one for Figgy, but I think Don Sno still getting the edge.
See if the judges agree with you. I agree with you. It was a much better round for the young Landman, but Don Sno more active and more accurate. And once again, Sno comes out and he's pushing it. Pushing the pace, being the aggressor.
Stop! Fight!
Now Landman goes up top. And it tosses him down. We check out these scores there. One judge did give the second round to Landman, but Sno still in control.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just loving the way he's playing. I mean, he still needs to watch out for those spin attacks from Landman, but him staying close will help that. By keeping close to that head-to-head range, clinch it up, makes it tough for Viggy to throw any spinning back fist or hook kick.
Don Sno, the power puncher as well. 2 knockouts in his 3 wins. For Landman, he's still looking for that first knockout.
Ooh, look at those nice little ribs. Yeah, and I like how he mixes it. We call it the Mike Tyson, the uppercut to the hook. Does it very well, especially with the same hand. Uppercut, hook off the same hand. There he backsteps there. That's what I talked about. Him fighting backwards and forward. He can fight in all directions, where a lot of pressure fighters can only move forward. He can do both. This is what makes his IQ and his style very nice.
Well, Figgy Landman's going to be upset at you, Joseph, because his favorite fighter is Mike Tyson, and you just compared his opponent, Don Sno, to his idol.
All right. Well, he's built more like Mike Tyson.
I agree.
He looks like him when he's getting, because he gets bigger.
Logical.
As he's moving his head there, it's a little bit more Mike Tyson-like. Yeah, Landman's got to fight from that close range a little bit more.
Oh, and on the break, Landman just misses, and warning to Sno about hitting the back of the head.
Ooh.
Under a minute to go. First of 2 Glory 92 preliminary bouts.
Ooh, good combos, nice angles. Level change, that's IQ.
And he follows it up with a knee, and Landman covering up, spins out.
Like even the small details of Sno, he'll never keep his head on center line. He's gonna move his head to the opposite side of the glove, try to eliminate some of the counters. A lot of great technical fighting.
Oh, hey. Combination, suddenly Landman stepping it up like he needs a finish. 5 seconds to go. And a nice flurry by the 19-year-olds, but possibly a little too late. This is the Glory 92 preliminary bouts. The official decision is coming up next.
Yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves will shake the ground.
Another packed crowd here in the Netherlands for a Glory 92. And what a way, Joseph, to start off the evening.
Yeah, an amazing fight here from two young welterweights here with great combinations, good power, and good technical abilities. Don Sno, very technical, good pressure. Landman trying to get those big bombs and counter shots, trying to mix the spectacular offense. But it was Don Sno really doing a good job at controlling the pace of the fight, keeping Landman shelled up, cutting angles, southpaw, orthodox, ripping the body. He just does everything well. He can fight moving forward, backwards. You got to remember, Figgy's only 19 years old, so we'll see a lot more from him in the future.
As we check out the stats from this first matchup in the welterweight division, Don Sno had thrown twice as many strikes and was even more accurate in the landing. This was a big coming out party for Don Sno, looking to stay undefeated here in the Glory ring. Round two, a big one for Sno when he really stepped up the pace, throwing 29 strikes per minute. And he never really let Figgy Landman find that rhythm, kept him off guard throughout this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals from our 5 ringside judges. One judge scores the bout 29-28, but the 4 remaining judges all see it 30-27, a unanimous decision, all for your winner, fighting out of the white corner, Don Sno!
I love you. We lijken op elkaar. You know what they say, right? Great minds think alike. It's my young nigga Figgy. We didn't even discuss it. He came in pink, I came in pink, because that's what winners do. Yeah, he did today.
All right. Don, congratulations on this win. 2-0 in Glory. You got to be feeling good, my man.
Thank you so much, Joe. I feel amazing. I feel on top of the world. As you guys know, I'm a pressure fighter. I come forward. I try to force the knockout. But you know, Figgy is a very tough opponent. At only 19 years old, he is performing at the biggest stage worldwide. And you know, he stood his ground, so much respect to him. As a lot of people here know, he was a friend of me. He is a friend of me, but until the fight, because in the fight he's just an enemy. But I hated this. I hated to fight Figgy, but he did amazing. And I'm so happy. All you guys, all my supporters who came here for me, Hisham, my family, everyone, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
I mean, you're known now for your IQ, your technical abilities, but you're still newer in your professional career. How fast are we moving these rankings?
I think I made the rankings now. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, improve myself. And in my next fight, I'm gonna come back even stronger, man. Because I really wanted a knockout. I guess much respect to Figgy, because I gave him a couple of liver shots. I saw him, he felt it, but he kept going. He screamed it out as well, like, I gotta keep going, I can't go down. So next time I'm here, it's a knockout.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing you grow in the division. Let's hear it for your winner, Don Sno!
Massive win for Don Sno, improves to 2-0 in the Glory ring and 4-1 overall. We are under 30 minutes till we hit the Glory and 92 main card. Coming up next, 2 top light heavyweights making their Glory debuts. We have Anis Bouzid looking for his 37th career knockout when he tangles with Mory Kromah, who is riding a 5-year unbeaten streak. Glory 92 preliminary action rolls on.
3 fights in one night for the chance to be called Glory Light Heavyweight Grand Prix Champion. It's time to meet the fighters.
Ben Grand Prix, I am champion.
Ah!
Hard work, no love. We only had grind. I am the number 1.
It's a dream come true. Chile Urbatoro!
What the hiking.
Let them be ready, because I'm ready.
It's time!
Déjà, bonjour, merci à tous. Stefan Ledescu and all the others are coming. I'm a champion of the world, baby!
Yeah! The tank is back!
The tank, man, just nasty.
Our second preliminary bout of the evening, 3 3-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Both of these fighters making their glory debuts with an incredible 79 fights between them and 50 knockouts. He has not lost a fight in 5 years, and during that time has strung together 25 victories. Please welcome Mory Kromah.
Making his glory debut, and as Tim said, riding a 5-year unbeaten streak, Mory Kromah. Joseph, he brings with him 16 big knockouts on his resume.
Yeah, it's very exciting to have him here on the Glory roster. He's one of the top light heavyweight prospects in the world. He's got a good style. He likes to use his kicks, and nicknamed the Black Ghost.
And I can see why with that mask. But you would think that was the case, but then he told us it really isn't. As he rolled his eyes up into his eyelids, it was really creepy, just like The Undertaker does in WWE. That's how he said he got the nickname.
Yeah, I mean, but I think he's gonna just really be a great prospect here in Glory, and I'm excited to see how he performs here on the big stage.
His opponent trained with the Glory heavyweight Sofian Laiduni in preparation for his debut. Please welcome Anis Bouzid.
If you don't feel blessed, you won't be blessed. You gotta know your worth before you can be worth anything. All the days when not a king franchise. All the pain.
Another highly touted prospect making his Glory debut tonight, Anis Bouzid. Talk about a knockout artist. He has 36 KOs. More KOs than Cromah has fights, Joseph.
Yeah, and I think Bouzid here is going to take a more pressure fighter approach. He also has boxing experience. He knows Cromah's good with his kick, so he feels his boxing is going to give him a big advantage. He's professional boxing record, 2-0 with 2 knockouts, so he can put you out if he touches you.
Training out of the camp DC Boxing, Bouzid loves to throw his hands, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, and he also trains with one of our heavyweights, Sofian Laiduni, which is a very heavyweight prospect that we've all been enjoy watching.
Tell the Tape presented by Unibex. Cromah is 24 years old. Bouzid is 5 years older. Both fighters stand 6'4" and weighed in at 209. But it's Cromah with the massive 84-inch reach, giving him a 5-inch reach advantage.
When it comes to professional experience, the edge going to Bouzid, 48 fights to the 31 of Cromah. But look at that knockout ratio for Bouzid, 80% knockout ratio and 57 for Cromah, which is still very impressive.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division of Glory. Introducing first, standing on my left and fighting out of the black corner, he became a light heavyweight champion in 2023. As a professional, 28 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, and 16 career knockouts. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, 1.94 meters, he weighed in at fight time at 209.4 pounds and even 95 kilograms. Fighting tonight out of Guinea by way of the Netherlands, introducing Mory, the Black Ghost, Cromah. His opponent, standing on my right and fighting out of the white corner, a highly touted prospect, also 2-0 as a professional boxer. But as a kickboxer, 45 wins versus just 3 losses, and 36 of those wins have come by knockout. He too stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, 1.94 meters, and he weighed in at an even 209 pounds, 94.8 kilos. He fights tonight out of Morocco. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Anis Takamura Bouzid. Your referee in charge of this contest is Niels Berskens.
Okay, gentlemen, fight hard, fight clean, protect yourself at all the times. Shake hands if you like. Go back to your corner.
You just get the feeling that this one could be fight of the night.
Agreed.
Okay, fighters ready? Fight!
52 combined knockouts for these two light heavyweights. Cromah, black gloves and trunks. Anis Bouzid with the white gloves and white shorts.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Cromah's got those kicks that can come quick and fast, where you're going to see a little bit more of that jab and boxing combinations from Bouzid. Nice combinations with a low kick.
Man, Bouzid and ducks under the kick.
Yeah, Cromah was saying, he goes, I'm a different kind of fighter.
He did.
They are more boxing, but my kicks are better. They come fast. They don't see when they're coming.
Well, those kicks are on Bouzid's radar now. Oh, solid straight. Gets through the guard, delivered by Cromah.
Oh.
Truthfully, two of the top light heavyweights in the world. You know, if something happens with the 8-man light heavyweight Grand Prix, Joseph, I could see if the winner of this maybe getting that call up.
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's dream to be in a Grand Prix like that.
True.
You get to fight the best 8 in the world. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly right. Don't get many opportunities like that.
Ooh, good jab from Cromah now. He's going to have to fire out some of his hands to set up his kicks.
This is, Bouzid does not want Mory Kromah to find his rhythm with those strikes. Trying to keep him off balance.
Something happened to the left arm of Bouzid. He keeps shaking at it. He looked at it. Something went wrong.
Great insight, Joseph. Same, but nothing wrong with that hook.
That right hand's still working, but it's definitely because now he's switching southpaw to jab, right? So that's kind of showing some good experience where he's kind of hiding that hand a bit. I could be completely wrong, but
no, you're spot on. It looked like there was something that hurt him, and now Cromah with the knee to the body.
Yeah. Ooh, still good looping punches there from Bouzid, but what a challenge to have to fight with one less weapon, right?
Absolutely. Ooh. And Bouzid takes one to the ribs.
Confidence of Cromah starting to build now.
Absolutely, and those fast hands getting through the defense, too.
I was going to say, those are quick combinations.
There's a kick from the... Ooh. The fighter out of the Netherlands.
Bouzid's going to have to start moving his head. He's getting pegged with straight punches a little too much.
Let's learn a little bit more about Anis Bouzid making his glory debut. Known as Takamura, trains with some of the best heavyweights on the planet, unbeaten as a professional fighter.
Yeah, he's screaming in pain in the corner there. I don't know if he's going to come out of this round, to be honest with you.
It's like he dislocated that shoulder or something. No, doctor, but yeah,
could
you're
be
exactly
broken hand,
right,
could be
Joseph.
bicep. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain. He's not hiding it either.
You heard him screaming as he got back to his corner to see if he's able to answer the bell. But that's why he's one of the best in the business, Joseph. You saw it right away.
Yeah, and here's his opponent, Mory Kromah, the Black Ghost, has wins over Nabil Kahab, one of our biggest heavyweights on the roster.
Can I fight?
Listen into the corner.
Fight.
And our referee, Niels Burkins, has called this fight. Unfortunately, 29-year-old Anis Bouzid unable to answer the bell. And so Mory Kromah makes it a successful glory debut for the 24-year-old. fighting here in the Netherlands. Siam Jim.
Very unfortunate. It looks like his bicep is torn. Yeah, torn bicep.
A disappointing finish for Anis Bouzid, but Mory Kromah celebrating in front of us, as well he should.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement. I mean, there's a lot of pressure coming into Glory, and I mean, obviously not the way he wanted to win, but to get that first win out of the way, get comfortable in the ring, feel the crowd. I mean, still a good day for him. Here's that lot of the boxing, but it's that left hook maybe. Yeah, it's that left hook kind of tore the bicep. It could have been partially torn before. Yeah, and then I saw him quickly glance at it, and then that was that moment there. Yeah, it's scary stuff.
Great insight by the champ. You saw it, and it wasn't a huge reaction at first, but then once he looked at it, you knew it was dangerous. We will make it official after this.
Yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves will shake the ground. All the greats who came before us, we about to make them proud. It's all moment, let me hear you shout. Don't give up, we can turn it round. We got the fire, we burn it down. Then we'll pop champagne at the back. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in.
We are back in Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and a tough way for Anis Bouzid to make his Glory debut. Injury forced him out of this matchup with Mory Kromah, still in some serious pain as the ringside physicians came in, and now his team is checking him out as well. Came in with a lot of hype, and now we're getting word that we believe that Bouzid has actually broke his arm, so a tough night for Bouzid, but Mory Kromah all smiles because it was a very impressive, successful debut for that man. But there is the injury, and there is Bouzid. You could see Joseph, he was in a lot of pain.
Oh yeah, and I mean, it's unfortunate. Nobody wants this to happen to them, but strong man, he'll be back. He's a kickboxer, that's what we do. We'll heal up, he'll come back, and I'm sure we'll get to see Anis Bouzid again.
Absolutely, we hope for a quick recovery for Anis Bouzid. But Glory, a 92. What a main card we have. Under 15 minutes before we get to the business end of this event. And here's how to watch in your country. In the US, we are on Bally Live and Stadium in Canada. As always, here in the Netherlands, Videoland, and on DAZN in Belgium and France. You will not want to miss this stacked Glory 92 card.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened, and with the white corner unable to continue due to injury, our doctor has waved off this contest with an official time of 3 minutes at the end of that first round, declaring your winner by technical knockout, Mory Kromah.
I'm here with your winner, Mory Kromah. How does it feel, man, getting your first win here in Glory?
It's special. I can't say too much. It's a beautiful feeling. And I said it before, I'm a danger in this light heavyweight division. And this is a message to all the light heavyweights in the league. And be a danger. Watch out, watch out. I'm a big problem.
I know this fight didn't go the way you expected with the injury, but did you get to showcase a little bit of your overall skill set?
Yes, of course. I didn't show everything today, but the next time I will show everything. Yeah, today I let the people see my hard punching, my kicks, my knees. So they need a lot of combinations for the next time, but I will keep my doing. Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm just happy.
You've seen this light heavyweight division. You have a lot of experience outside of Glory. Now that you're here, how fast are we going to see you climb these rankings?
Robbie, give me a place in the tournament, please. Kick someone out there, huh? Kick someone out. Put me in. Let me take the other monsters in the light heavyweights. I can handle them for sure.
I know this is an important moment for you. Any last messages?
Keep watching me. I showed you today that I'm a champion before. Huh? My family, my friends, everybody is out here supporting me. Thanks to them. My sponsors, they are here today because they believe in me. And I believe in myself, of course. But for the next time, put me in it so soon as possible. 8th of June, the reserves. Kick someone out. I will tell you. I'll tell you again. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it for your winner. We're excited to see your future, Mory Kromah.
Welcome to Glory, Mory Kromah. We take another look at the injury sustained by Anis Bouzid. Right away, as Joseph Valtellini said, you could see him look over at that arm. Either he broke it or possibly tore the bicep. A tough way to end his Glory debut, Anis Bouzid, but a successful debut for Mory Kromah. Quick timeout, and then we will wrap up the Glory 92 preliminary card in a moment.
Yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves will shake the ground. All the greats who came before us, we about to make them proud. It's all moment, let me hear you shout. Don't give up, we can turn it round. We got the fire, we burn it down. Then we'll pop champagne at the back. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in.
Well, a disappointing way to make your Glory debut, but injuries happen in this sport. Joseph Valtellini, you know better than anyone, but we hope it will be a quick recovery.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but we saw a good personality in Mory Kromah. I think he's got a personality. He's confident. He showed some stuff. So, I mean, we did get a little bit of something out of it. We got maybe a potential, member of that featherweight the tournament, but who knows?
The light heavyweight tournament, yeah. One thing I've known covering this combat sports for 20 plus years, you do a tournament, you gotta have some backups. So we might have got one tonight. He called his shot. I love that.
Yeah, man, I think that's what you have to do. We've seen that in the heavyweights, and the Nabil Kahab did it. Keep getting in Robbie's ears, and eventually you might get in.
Absolutely. Well, the Glory 92 card coming up at the top of the hour not only features the featherweights, but the middleweights, Joseph, too. We got some great matchups. What fight are you interested in keeping an eye on?
Well, it's got to be Sergey Braun versus Mohamed Tusashi. I mean, we didn't really get to talk much about it, but I think Mohamed Tusashi is going to be the future of the division. He's nicknamed like that little botter style. He's aggressive, he's young, he's talented. But Braun has fought the best in the division, and he's got a style that's going to make it tough for Tusashi. So I think for me, this is a big test for Tusashi to see how he can do. But Braun's dangerous, and he wants to get himself a title shot.
It's going to be a great fight. Let's hear more from Mo Tusashi.
The community center. This is the gym where it all started, where we set our first jabs, first kicks. This is where we learned it all at the first time. So you can see only the hard ground. So if you fall with sparring, you bounce really hard with your head on the ground. The memories coming back. There, somewhere in the corner, sparring, boom, boom. It's going over, and this is where we all start, And we're always the trainer is there, and we need to do the box slope. Pop, 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 pop. After that, we do the technique, and maybe if we are lucky, we're always doing some 3 rounds or 4 rounds of sparring to close the lesson.
Mohamed Tusashi.
This Glory middleweight division is loaded with killers, and they're all chasing the champion in Donovan Visa. He is going for his 4th consecutive successful title defense tonight.
Yeah, Donovan Visa, the most technical kickboxer we have on the roster, I believe. And it's the way he does everything very well. He can come forward, backwards, box, defense, counters. He's just so perfect in his technique and his style. So for me, it's going to be tough for Bokemi to do some work. So we're going to have to find out.
Well, the champion Visa spoke about this incredible title defense run.
Nice round here for Visa, and a knee of his own, and that is effective, Bill Gory. Visa trying to set it up. Oh, that right hand, split the guard.
Yeah, I got my game plan. I'm not too impressed of him. I'm sharp, I'm focused, so it's gonna be a good night, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the ring, because I know I'm going to win, and how and when, which round, if points, if knockout, we'll see, but I'm prepared. I don't say he doesn't motivate me, because in my mind, okay, I need my legacy, I need more belts, beat Pereira, just that motivates me, but if I look at his fights, I need to show him that he's not on my level, not cocky-wise, but realistic, just like that. I'm overlapping the division again, but if they want to come, I'm here, you can come and get it, but you ain't gonna get it, that's it.
And new middleweight champion of the
No doubt about it, it's the year of the Grand Prix here in Glory, on the heels of the heavyweight Grand Prix. June 8th, Glory will kick off the light heavyweight Grand Prix. 3 fights in one night, winner take all. Joseph, some incredible matchups, including the champ, Tariq Kababez, is back, and he'll be in action.
Yeah, he's going to be in the first quarterfinal. He chose Pascal Torre. He feels it's the safe way. Pascal obviously disagrees, but
Yes,
the champ
he does.
definitely has a target on his back.
A lot of great matchups. 8 participants. Joseph, who else is on your radar for this one? You've got some interesting ones. The number 1 ranked light heavyweight in Albania taking on number 3, Latescu.
Yeah, Latescu's our young, big power puncher, so for him to call it Albania, it was crazy, and Albania right away, let's do it. So I'm excited for that matchup because, Latescu has showed great promise. He was our newcomer of the year last year.
You know, you fought in a couple of tournaments before in your career, Joseph. What was the key for you and your mindset going into a Grand Prix?
Well, I mean, after talking to all of these guys, it's very important that you don't look beyond the first fight, and I think that's a big mistake a lot of people make. So speaking to guys like Masloboyev, who are so experienced in the sport, they know that, one, there's strategy, there's adapting, but you can't look at second and third fight. You have to take that first fight full intensity.
And how key is it to, you know, you don't want to take your foot off the gas, but if you're in control of that first fight, maybe you have to, because as we just saw, injuries can play a big part in any fight, but especially a tournament.
Yeah, and especially if you're fighting someone like Rajabzadeh, who's going to come at you and try to decapitate you. Like, I mean, things happen. So at the end of the day, it's combat sports. You're going to have to fight, and it's 3 fights in one night. So for me, this is why kickboxing is special. No other sport does this, and this is why any sports fan needs to watch our
100%. This is old school kickboxing at its best. All right, before we wrap up here in the preliminary action, I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you have a spot? Do you have maybe an upset special?
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one, but I mean, it's on the spot, but I'm going to give Rajabzadeh maybe a big advantage.
Okay.
And as an underdog, watch out for Latescu.
Okay, write it down, folks. This man knows a lot. Going to be a lot of fun. 8 elite light heavyweights doing battle in the Grand Prix on June 8th, going down right here in Rotterdam. We are almost set. We are under a minute 30 till we kick off the Glory 92, a main card. Here's how to watch in your home country. In the US, Valley Live, and in Canada Stadium. Our great partner here in the Netherlands is Videoland, and check us out on DAZN in Belgium and France. There's the rest of the logos. We are counting it down. We have a minute until we kick off Glory 92.
Yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves will shake the